How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I am happy to announce that I'll be extending the two-part series talking about iPhone 16 Pro cases to a three-part series. Thanks to MOFT for sending over some phone cases and accessories we should be talking about in this video. Now, if you haven't been following the news, I recently picked up the iPhone 16 Pro in white titanium. If you didn't know, this year for the iPhone 16 series, Apple introduced a camera control button, which is this thing right here. It gives access to camera control settings like a zoom, changing between your camera lenses, changing the cameras, changing some photographic styles, and so on. And in this two-part series, I've reviewed two different cases featuring two different camera control layout approach, where the case from Subcase, which is this one, features a physical camera control button hovering inside the case to mimic the original camera control gestures and presses, while the case from Thoras had a small cutout around the camera control button for users to directly access the phone's original camera control button. Now, these cases from MOVAS features the third variant of how third-party companies approach the camera control button. So, as usual, disclaimers first, MOVAS did send over these cases for a review. However, they have no say in whatever they'll be sharing in this video, and everything I say is of my own opinion. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. So let's take a look at what we'll be unboxing today. This is MOFT's Snapcase MOVAS for the iPhone 16 Pro in Misty Cove color as well as a cement color, I believe. Though it is not written clearly on the case, but after looking through the catalog from MOFT's website, I believe it is to be so. Now, this other accessory right here is MOFT's Snap Invisible Phone Tripod Stand that is of course MagSafe compatible. So we'll be starting off with the Snap case. A couple of features of this particular case is MagSafe compatible. It uses vegan leather, which MOFT boasts about their innovative material of actual leather, but it is not leather. I am curious though with the feeling of holding the case in my hand on the soft touch MOVAS material, on how close will it be comparing to an actual leather product. Now, this case is also said to be minimalist with a touch of interesting color palette, which I have to say is pretty pleasing to look at. Now, some other worthy mentions of the case: it has a lifted camera ring of up to 1mm bezel, and the front screen is also protected by a 1.3mm raised lip protecting the screen, invisible magnetic ring, timeless color panel, which is the same as the one before, and up to a 3 feet drop protection right here. Now, inside this case, there is also microfiber material that cushions the back of your phone, which I am also very excited to have a look. On the other hand, this Snap Invisible Phone Tripod features MOFT's origami approach, and within seconds, you'll be able to fold up a tripod from this accessory right here. It has precise angle adjustment, raises the phone camera up to 8 inches, pocket sizable, soft MOVAS material, and a magnetic force up to 3.3 pounds. It is also vegan leather, as you can see. So I am curious to see the vegan leather from MOFT to see how the actual feeling is on the hands. Now, that being said, let's dive right into the accessory and give you guys my first impression, starting from the case. Just pull tab here. Very simple case. As usual, the flex test. Oh, this is a really rigid phone case right here. The left and right doesn't even fumble at all. The top and bottom is really solid as well. So this is the sides where we can see the buttons. That is, I think, color match as well. So it does seem like inside, oh, the inside is microfiber material. So it is really nice, I think. We have designed by MOFT, and I believe this is the MagSafe ring that is what they call invisible. No returns if removed. Let's peel this off quick. Right, a subtle branding on the back of the phone that's written MOFT, if you guys can see. Overall, the feel of the phone really solid in the hands. So this is MOFT's approach for the camera control. They have a huge cutout right here that when you access it, it'll be much easier as compared to the smaller cutout of the clear case from Thoras, as you can see right here. So this is a huge cutout from MOFT, a small cutout from Thoras. Overall, the button right here, inside there is also some additional microfiber material, if you guys can see. Oh, the feel really feels like leather. There is some soft touch to it. There's some texture above the case. The bottom cutout is actually pretty nice as well. You have the speaker grills and the USB-C port. You can see right here. Action button, the volume rocker button. All in all, feels really good. Again, and then you can see the lip protection of the 1mm raised bezels right here. So that actually protects your camera from being scratched when placing down. So let's do a phone fit test. Alright, so there was no clicks, but it's sliding really nice. So let's take a look at the fitting. Really nice tight fitting. There is no gap between the left and right and top and bottom. Really solid feel. Oh, the feel is really nice, I would have to say. Really nice textured, sort of like a leather feel to it. Button test. Alright, so first impression, the feeling of holding the case in your hands feels really good. Now this thing actually feels like leather in my opinion. Not too sure how long this will held up in the real world and over wear and tear. So there's the 1.3mm raised bezel that actually helps with preventing your phone from being scratched, placing your phone like this, or the bottom side where there's a lip protection around the camera lenses, so both sides actually gets protected really well. No concerns right here. No, oh, there's a slight flex because of the big camera bump, which is fine. But the bottom is pretty okay. Now the texture on the case is really nice as compared to the clear cases where it is just hard polycarbonate material. So it is a very fresh touch. Now let's talk about the camera control button right here. So accessing the camera control is actually more convenient as compared to the smaller cutout on the Taurus case. So this thing actually guides your thumb into the cutout. Just by picking this phone up, I would still be sort of holding on to the side, but I don't think it is that obvious when picking the phone up, so it is actually pretty nice. Camera cutout, the only thing I'm worried about is if I ever drop my phone with something pointed hitting the camera control, then I'm pretty much screwed. But I think the bump right here is actually good enough to protect the phone, I think. So we will have to have a look after using this phone for a couple of days or weeks. I'll definitely be coming back talking about this phone case on the wear and tear of the phone case. Now the other phone case should be a cement version. Let's quickly unbox this as well. Ooh, this is actually a really hard case to remove. Maybe MOFT doesn't want you to remove the phone from the phone case. So a fit test on the cement color, I think. So this is the second color that I was provided from MOFT, and it is a cement color that looks actually pretty nice as well. Cement color, and this is the Misty Cove. I think I would rock the Misty Cove because of the full white finish of the white titanium. Pretty nice. Everything about it is about the same. Now let's talk about the Snap Invisible phone tripod stand. Let's have a look. It says pull me. Oh, the manual is here. Alright, so it talks about it being vertical mode, new angles of 45-degree angle for showcase mode, video call, angle 10 degrees, flexible angle, small yet powerful, invisible, portable, adjustable, pocket size, horizontal and vertical mode. Oh, this is very interesting. This is the entire manual that is right here. I thought this would actually pull out the entire packaging, but very interesting. So how do we get this up? We're needing to destroy this sticker right here. Oh, the pull tab is just right here. Boop. Basically, this is the metal ring for non-MagSafe phones. Alright, so get out of the way. This is the invisible tripod stand. So this is where you're supposed to be. Is this a sticker? No. So this is where you're supposed to attach this accessory onto the case. Alright, really solid. Oh, interesting. There is a metal hinge right here that props up the phone. Oh, very interesting. Literally just standing like this. And then we have, what other modes do we have? Alright, so there is this thing that opens up. I think this is a very familiar thing from MOFT's origami approach. They always have something to actually hold up the entire stand. Okay, so this raises up to quite a height from the ground. That's what they say, about 8 inches tall. You can adjust the angle. Let's say if you want to film some stuff, you can actually put it in this orientation where it actually stands pretty well. You can angle this in a few different angles, and I think you can do horizontal as well. So this is actually pretty cool. So you can have it placed horizontal. You can adjust the angle here as well. Of course, you can't do too low. Right up 90 degrees as well as slightly pointing downwards. I think that's fine. So it looks something like this from the sides. So you can just rotate this thing and you are pretty much good to go. Because this is a one touch. Essentially, if I were to opening this, I'm gonna have to open this and maybe push this out. Yeah, so that's how we fold it in seconds. That's not true. You can literally fold it in a second or less than a second. So after playing around, I actually figured out how to really quickly deploy the tripod stand. By just putting the outer layer within seconds, you can set up a tripod just like that. And closing it is just collapsing the whole thing and you're good to go. And I think deploying the tripod overall feels really fast. This thing actually comes off a bit easy. However, it is quite strong. It is very strong, as you can see right here. Gets attached on pretty nicely as well. So this thing is really small. You can actually chuck this in your bag or have it attached 24/7 with your phone case. I believe it would be a very nice touch to, you know, set up your phone in some angles. If you don't want to like really play around with the origami style, you can just unfold this one hinge right here and you can just like have this at a really low angle, so it is nice for viewing instead of putting it directly in front of you. So very interesting approach for a tripod MagSafe stand from MOFT. These are all the stuff that we have unboxed today of both the Misty Clove color and the Cement color, I believe. This is the MOFT Snapcase MOVAS, which is the vegan leather product, a material all around the case. Extremely nice to feel. I'll get back to you guys on the review of using this case for a week or 2 weeks. That being said, that is all from me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully there will be a part 4 series, maybe. I'll be sure to come back to the review portion of the MOFT case sometime in the future, so be sure to look out for that video. That will be the 4th series, or I'll just combine this entire thing into one video right here. So that's it from me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions or anything that you want me to test out. I'll be sure to get back to you guys as soon as possible. So guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Ken. I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay safe, peace out, and bye-bye.